All right, everybody, on Top 5 tonight, we got a great one. We're doing the top 5 movie quotes of all time.
Welcome to Top 5 with Joey Cassata. Starring Joey Cassata.
Team Jesus, my friend.
No! Am I walking around park?
Co-starring Ernie Palooza. And the Doctor, Tommy Snyder.
Goddamn.
Now here's your host, Joey Cassata.
All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Top 5. I'm your host, Joey Cassata.
And I'm Ernie. Sorry I'm late. Waiting for my wife to bring my beer. Bring it over!
Nicely done, you... Oh, look at this. Nicely done, you son of a bitch. I hope that's not one of your picks because it might be one of mine.
Yeah,
and of course, returning. Sometimes here, sometimes not. Sometimes MIA, sometimes not MIA. We got the Doctor, the Monster.
Herman, paging Mr. Herman.
And definitely not by popular demand, but we figured we'd have him on anyway. We got none other than Steve the Greek with the guns out, baby. What's up, Stevie?
Not much, man. Haven't seen you guys in for forever. Actually, not long enough. Apparently, I'm already sick of you. It's been 5 minutes, so.
Yeah, maybe we should just cut this episode right now. I'm tired. I'm done already.
Let's go to bed. Let's call it a night.
You know what it is? I don't hit record right away, and we bullshit for 20 minutes, and then we say so much funny stuff. I'm like, God damn it! Why isn't this in the episode?
Yeah. The best part is the banter, right? The
Absolutely.
chit chat.
What's going on this summer, Stevie?
Not much, man. All is good. It's things are good. Just lots of beach, lots of baseball. Just relaxing, taking it easy. All good.
How's the shark sightings?
I don't know. Apparently, people have been seeing a lot of sharks, but I don't know. I think maybe it's just like little sand sharks or whatever.
It could be Babbles in the ocean scaring away the potential buyer so he can suck up all the real estate.
It could be a ploy.
You can't see him doing that, infesting the waters with sharks. Everyone moves out, and Babbles buys everything.
Oh, he did
100%.
He did that in Montreal.
Well, as I like to say, Babbles ruined Montreal.
Oh God! Hold on, let me
we would go there. We went there every winter, right, Doc? We started it. We went there to go visit. Tommy talked me into the grandest trip of all, to the Hockey Hall of Fame, baby. And I was in, big Ranger fans. We said, we're going to the Hockey Hall of Fame. We get in his car. We pick up his cousin. Who was your cousin? Billy, right?
Charlie,
yes. They're all the same. We pick up Charlie.
Right, go ahead.
I love Charlie. We pick up Charlie. We're driving to Canada. Great. Oh, we're so excited. We get into Montreal. First thing we do, what do, Doctor?
We didn't make it into Canada.
Oh, well, no, you're right.
I had the family my mother can love, and I was detained. We were put in 3 different rooms, and was told at the end of the interrogation that I resembled the resemblance of someone who escaped a prison who was wanted for murder.
I could see that.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, yeah, that officer, you got your man. That's what I told them.
What's the reward? How much? How much are they offering?
No, but they literally, I mean, this is the first time I ever left the country. I don't know if if you had ever left the country up to that point, but we drive across the border. We figure, hey, how are you? Pull over there. Or they say, pull over there. And they literally pull us into 3 separate rooms and start questioning us. We don't know what the hell's happening. We're shitting our pants.
I take my shirt off. They want to know about my tattoo. And blah, blah, blah.
That's what it was. They asked us, do any of you have a tattoo? And you said yes on my shoulder. Everyone out.
Oh, God.
It was pretty funny.
Yeah, so they did. That
let
was
us
it.
go, and they apologized, and they, like I said, they told us why, but it was like dumb questions like, "So all three of you were here on vacation together?" I said, "Yeah." "And all three of you got off together?"
At the same time, and then in the background you
same
hear dun dun dun.
Yeah,
That-
the Perry
that's
music,
how
the Perry
that's
Mason
how
music.
vacation
going
works.
on.
Yeah.
Ba, 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 ba.
I like to go on vacation with strangers and then just
Right,
meet randomly along
But
the
that's
way.
what we told. That's what we were saying to him. Like, yes, we took off together, so we can go on vacation
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
They were like,
that's how
they were like
vacation
this.
works.
Ooh, how does
I was like, "Listen, do me a favor. Let me go. Put these guys away. I don't know them. I went on vacation. These guys followed me here."
I picked
me
these
go.
guys up down the road. Take them in.
Was that the same time they were scratching the wiffle balls to see if it was or was that a different
No,
time?
that was a different time. They were trying to burn. They were trying to burn
Burn
the
it.
wiffle ball. What is this? We said baseball. Oh, whoosh. We're like, what the
And
hell?
then they start sniffing the black fumes over the wiffle ball. They thought it was crystal meth.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Wiffle
"This
ball.
choke on it, you stupid bastards." I'm yelling at them. "Come on, sniff it some more."
I mean, how stupid do you have to be? They're burning our wiffle ball at the border, thinking that
They've
it's
never seen a
drugs or
wiffle
something.
ball in Canada, by the way. We have to say that. Montreal at the time, we had friends come down from Montreal that we were playing wiffle ball in the Hampton House, and they had never seen a wiffle ball before. So they went to ice hockey. So they loved it so much, they asked next time that we come up there if we could bring a case of wiffle balls because they don't sell them in Montreal, in Canada. So we got pulled over. They must have thought it was crystal meth.
But
Which,
here's
which,
a
by the
better
way,
question
which,
though.
by the way, is very brilliant, by the way. I never thought of that.
Right. For anyone who wants to smuggle in crystal meth to Canada, make it into a wiffle ball.
But here's a better question. Why do you guys keep getting pulled over at the border though?
I don't know. I'm always driving.
Randomly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's always driving. We're probably doing 95 trying to cross the border, and they pull him over.
And you smell like 99 bananas. That probably doesn't help.
Well,
That
mean,
doesn't help.
no, that was I think that was the time. Was that the time when we were going to Florida? When he pulls up in front of my apartment in the city. He goes, "Come on, look what I got for the ride." I think it was a bottle of Rumble Mints. I said, "For the ride?
Wait. You're so full of shit.
What? Oh, that didn't happen. Why? Maybe it wasn't Rumble Mints. That's the only part of that story
Maybe it
that's not
wasn't.
true.
Maybe it wasn't 1,800 miles away or 6 hours north. That's what I'm saying.
It was one of our trips. You pulled up to get me. You went, "Look what I got for the ride." You know?
You need something to take the edge off while you're driving.
Yeah,
I mean, come on.
It's a long ride. Come on.
Joe, you got to finish the sentence. Look what I brought for the ride. Sorry, it's empty.
Hope you brought some too, right? There's none left.
Look what I bought for the ride. Meanwhile, we're just going around the corner.
But anyway, we go to Montreal. We pull in. We're looking at the buildings, how beautiful the city is. 2 seconds later, boom! Across our windshield, we blasted a UPS driver or whatever their version of a UPS driver is.
Yeah, no, it's UPS.
It was UPS, I think. Was it? Yeah, it was, right?
Yep.
He
He
was
hopped out
literally-
on the street side and landed on my hood and went off the windshield.
We thought he was dead, for sure.
And he's bleeding in the middle of the street. And I'm like, I think I'm going to go to jail. And Montreal Canada doesn't have a lot of frivolous lawsuits. So the guy's like, "No, just go. I'll be all right."
I'll walk it off.
How's the car? He's blood shooting
How's
out
the
of his
car,
knee
yeah,
like
how's
this.
the car doing? How's the car? My car's fine. And Joey's like, "Yo, where do we go? A good hotel around here." The guy starts giving him directions. That's blood shooting out of his knee. It's like a Mighty Python skit.
He was still on the ground with we don't even know where the package was. I'm asking him, "Yeah, what's a good hotel around here? You seem to know the area."
Blood shooting across the street out of his knee. He literally hopped out of. He double parked, and he said I should never have got off on the passenger side without looking. He literally hopped. It's funny. You imagine hopping off a truck and landing on someone's hood and not hitting the ground.
Right, he never hit the
and
ground.
then apologizing like it's your fault.
then apologize. By the way, how's your car? So anyway, go ahead.
And
The
then,
Hall of Fame
so-
was not located in Montreal.
And then 2 seconds later, we find out. We say, "Oh, well, where's the Hockey Hall of Fame?" He goes, "Well, that's in Toronto." I said, "Oh, that's great. Good work." Went
The Rangers
completely
were
to the
playing
wrong city.
Montreal Canadiens. That was the main reason we went up there. Joey wouldn't tell you that.
Hey,
Ladies are playing Montreal Canadiens.
how did we get on this story anyway? Ernie, how did we get here?
I
Oh, because Babel's ruined Montreal. That's why.
All right. So what's the moral of the story? Battles ruined Montreal.
And we've never been back since. What are you up to, Doctor? What's going on?
Nothing, man. All's good. All's good.
No softball. No. What's nothing? No.
Yeah, well, yeah, I just came back from Virginia playing softball, so I can't say no softball. Yeah, I had a attorney down there.
The people have been demanding you. You've been missed.
Yeah, I'm sure they have.
How'd your team do? You guys win?
He doesn't remember.
Upper part. Be politely, we got eliminated Saturday night. So.
Oh.
We made it in the top two, top four.
All right.
But how
That's-
much fun did you have
There were
after?
four teams. There were 4 teams.
How much fun did you have after the elimination? Is the question.
No, you can't drink when you play softball down there. It's too hot, man.
Well, once you lost, you could drink.
No, well, no, you get paid to play softball, so you can't drink. Sorry,
They're
you
not
fall
gonna
off the noggin.
What the hell's wrong with you? They're not going to hear this. You know that, right? You can tell us the truth.
All right. So anyway, this is what we did.
They thought the wiffle ball was a wiffle ball, but it's really meth.
You'd
Hold
be
on.
amazed. They don't have wiffle balls in Virginia. I was pulled over.
Ernie,
Oh God.
what are you drinking?
Michelob Ultra. Pure gold.
Whoa!
Wait, is that real?
On a school night?
Alcohol?
Him and Joe, you start to sound like him.
Alcohol!
Alcohol.
Alcohol! Well, that leads me to the infamous, the world-renowned Doctor! What are you drinking tonight?
I am not telling you guys anymore. If I'm drinking or if I'm not. And it's Rosie's Maple and Bacon.
What the hell?
Put it a little closer. Is that a giant pig?
Maple syrup?
Rattlesnake Rosie's Maple Bacon.
And it's real maple bacon from downtown Brooklyn.
But hold on, is that alcohol or is that maple syrup? I'm serious.
It's bourbon.
Is it really?
Ooh,
Oh, hold on.
wow. That'll
Wait,
hurt.
wait, Joey's gonna come over here. Hold on. Hold on. I told you it was good. Right? All right, now go back and sit in your chair. How was? I told you it was good, right? Just say yes.
Of course.
Yeah, I told you it was good.
Seriously, how is it? Is it good?
It's a little on the sweet side.
What's
Who would have thought
what's
had a maple bacon
70.
flavor
70.
bourbon?
yeah, anytime you dip into the 70s there, it's gonna be on the sweet side, right?
Yeah. But it's good. It's good.
Nice.
Stevie, any
went to-
alcohol for you tonight?
I just got a White Claw in there. You know,
All right.
wanted something light.
Ernie inspired me. I ran and grabbed an ultra myself, Ernest.
Nice.
It should
What
be a
is
good
a
one.
white claw?
What?
What is a white claw?
Well, it's when an animal is.
With alcohol.
It's yeah, it's like picture seltzer with like vodka in it. You know.
Right, those flavored seltzers.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Light.
Flavored seltzer.
I hate seltzer.
And you won't like this. Does it make you vomit?
I do the Moscow mules by the pool. I enjoy
those are
those.
Those are good.
You got to try them with the diet ginger beer. The ginger beer is so sweet.
That's
Yeah.
what I get. The dry
That's
ginger.
good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, the copper mugs or whatever they use.
Yeah,
what are these,
yeah.
the Glass ones.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the copper mugs? You
Yeah, I got a
fucking-
copper. Yeah, I got a set of
you
copper mugs.
piece of shit.
Oh, you got it. What are you drinking? Like an
Mr.
animal?
Bougie.
You
Mr.
gotta-
Bougie.
You got to have a copper mug if you're gonna drink a Moscow Mule. What are you, half an animal?
Oh, I feel horrible.
Ernie, am I right or wrong?
You are so right.
I would never have mentioned it if I knew any of you had copper mugs. Son of a bitch.
How does Cecile not get you copper mugs for one of these anniversaries or Christmases or something?
I just started drinking them by the pool.
You need
They're
to
good.
trust me. The copper mug keeps it ice cold. It's beautiful.
It's so good when it touches your lips.
You know what?
Another-
That's a great segue. What a good segue right there. Now, Stevie
Keep your
just
cold.
quoted one of the best lines in movie history from old school. Frank the Tank does a funnel for the first time in years, and he says, Stevie?
It's so good when it touches your lips.
So that's what we're doing tonight. This is going to be great. God, this was hard to narrow down. I mean, I have a million honorable mentions, but I didn't get any Ernie rules, so there's nothing off the table. Did you guys kind of have any individual rules? I know Doctor was kind of looking at, do we do mafia movies? Do we do comedies? I said we do everything.
Too much.
Nah,
Too much.
We do everything.
It was too much. So like as usual, I broke it down into different genres of the films. Because I could sit here all night and just go quotes of just comedies. I could sit here all night and just do famous quotes in horror.
Yeah.
So I just made it one from horror, one from comedy, one from sports, and blah blah blah.
What about you, Stevie? Did you have any? Did you kind of make your own rules?
I kind of did the same thing. I picked comedy, gangster, retro, and then like I guess stuff in between. You know, like one or two new ones too. So.
What about you, Bern?
Mix it up.
No rules.
I like it. All right, let's dive in here. Let's see what we got. Stevie, let's start it off. Your number 5 movie quote of all time.
All right. Oh, God, this is a tough one.
Wait. I just want to say something.
Shoot.
Real quick. How many do you think? This is a big generalized area. Were you thinking of other people when you were doing this? Because I might have dabbled and might have stepped on a few toes here and there, and I stayed away from that. So I'm going to go on the record and say no one had any. And I didn't try to go out do anything crazy, but I think no one got any. What do you think?
That's a good question because I do know there's some, but you know, I have a lot of them listed here, and you're right. Like there's a few that I didn't go with because I thought maybe one of you would go with, especially Ernie. I think maybe one of you guys will have.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I'm going to say either 0 or 1.
Wow.
What about you, Stevie?
Definitely, you guys have to have like one or two of these.
Okay.
But there's 1,000 movies, 1,000 quotes, not necessarily.
Yeah, but you know what? Listen, quotes. There's 2 ways that I went about this too. There's quotes that I just love the quotes and it's great for the movie, blah blah blah. But then there's quotes again where we've been with the same group of friends for so many years. There's quotes that just live on, right?
Yep.
And that we always quote to each other and so on and so forth. Those are some of the ones that I stayed away from just because I thought you would go with them. Let's see.
Right.
Okay.
Agreed. I agree with you 100%. I actually went with some of the quotes that I use in everyday sentences. That's how good the quotes were.
Agreed.
That they were used in like everyday life that people remember. You know,
Right.
but I agree with you 100% on that.
Come on, Stevie. Let's see where you went first.
I'm going to start with horror. And you guys are all going to know this one. I'm sure everyone's going to know it. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm just going to bash your brains in.
So good.
Don't hurt me.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Stay away from me.
Wendy,
Stay away.
darling, light of my life. I'm not gonna hurt you. You didn't let me finish my sentence. I said, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains in.
I
That was pretty good.
Come on, you can't.
Love of my life.
Love of my life. You didn't let me finish. Just a classic line.
That's a great quote.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
a great quote.
I had to toss it in there. So
I like it. I like it more that you picked it above Here's Johnny, and that's what makes it even better. That's what makes it even better. Because like Joe was saying, I didn't pick out what I thought was the most famous quotes of all time,
Okay.
because Here's Johnny would have definitely been one.
Sure.
But so I love the fact that you shied away from that.
Okay,
Perfect,
all right.
That quote
perfectly
is
said,
absolute
Doctor.
killer.
Yeah, and again, even for me, like obviously I'm a big Star Wars freak, and not to take one from someone, but something like, "No, I'm your father." Yeah, it's a great quote, but it's not a
Right.
you know, it's not a
quote.
it's no, it's not a quote. It's just a line from even Here's Johnny to me. Yeah,
It's a zinger,
It's a
you
zinger.
know?
It's not really a
Yeah, it's-
quote.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
a
but everyone knows Here's Johnny. You knew.
yeah, but you know what I'm
know
you
what that
understand
is.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, you need a little bit more meat and potatoes in the line.
Agreed.
It's too quick. You want to.
If you say I'm your father, I don't think Darth Vader right away.
Really?
Unless it
Oh,
said
I mean,
I am your father.
oh, and he just did the impression. No, I'm your father. Come on, Doc. What do you got? Let's see where you started. Number 5.
I'm gonna go with horror. I'm gonna start with horror too.
Oh, all right. I see. I set a trend.
I'm gonna go Chief Brody. And one of my favorite lines was in one of the commercials when it made me go to the movie theater in the Graham Theater in Brooklyn, Garrison Beach. My mom and father was the only movie they took me and Billy Zemish to. The only movie I've ever been with my parents was Jaws 2. And he's explaining to the Amityville against counsel, who will not recognize the second shark this time around after what they went through with the first shark in Jaws 1.
Mhm.
And he goes, and you better do something about this one, because I'm not going to intend to go through the hell again.
And I know what a shark looks like because I've seen one up close. And you better do something about this one because I don't intend to go through that hell again.
That's one of my favorite. It's great. It was
So-
in all the commercials leading up to Jaws.
That was Schroeder.
So cool the way he said it, too. I'm not going to go through the hell again. You know, it's like fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I didn't think that was when you said Jaws. I didn't know if that's where you were going.
Jaws 2. Yeah, I could have, I was going to make a toast to you guys and go, here's swimming with bow-legged women.
Oh, I love that one. It was on the other night, and that scene was
I
on.
know,
and it
but that's
was
what I was thinking
so
about.
good.
It was on all last weekend, too.
Yeah. Oh my God, so many
Yeah.
good lines. That scene though, when they're comparing scars,
Oh,
classic,
yeah.
That's amazing.
classic. Good one. I like
So
it.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice start. Nice start.
All right.
Bernie.
Ernie!
If you overcook it,
Bernie.
if you overcook it,
Oh.
it defeats its own purpose.
Oh, you did, son of a bitch.
Don't overcook it. Overcook it's no good. It defeats its own purpose. What are you doing? I just said don't overcook it. You're overcooking it. Bring it over.
You want your steak?
Bring it over. Bring it over. It's like a piece of charcoal. Bring it over here.
Yeah, that was one of my ones that would have made my top 5,
yeah.
but I know Ernie's got to go with that.
What
Give
was
the
it?
backstory of that, Ernie.
Well, the whole scene is one of my favorites. The whole scene is great. There's a lot of great lines in it, but I had to choose one. I mean, it sucks that you made me have to choose one. I would love to do the whole scene.
You got to do the prequel to that quote though.
Yeah,
It's like,
you-
bring it over.
Bring it over. It's
I
like a
can-
piece of charcoal.
I'm lost.
Raging Bull.
What's the movie?
Raging Bull.
Raging Bull.
Hero.
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ernie, on my honorable mention, I just did the whole thing. Oh, bro, bring it over. It's like a piece of charcoal. It defeats its own purpose.
If you overcook it, it defeats its own purpose. And then how about the guy in the window? You animals. The mother's an animal.
Oh, that's so good.
There's so many good lines in that
The
one.
whole scene.
The whole
scene.
movie is one good line after another.
Oh, but
Oh,
that scene is one of my favorites in any movie.
You know what I love about it? It's like this really dumb like guy like saying something so like philosophical. It defeats its own good. It sounds like something
Its
that would
own
be so-
purpose.
its own purpose. It sounds
Oh.
like philosophical, and it's
Oh.
coming from like a brute, you know?
No, Jake
So it makes
LaMotta
it
is
that much
he's a
funnier.
complete idiot.
Oh.
He doesn't know what he's saying. And he's 2 seconds ago, he's like, oh, yeah, don't overcook it. And she's like, no, it's not ready yet. Within 3 seconds, he's screaming that it's charcoal now all of a sudden. He goes from here to here in 3 seconds.
From 0 to 100. Yeah.
And then she finally, if you remember at the end of the scene, she finally gives it to him, and she's putting the potatoes on the plate. He doesn't eat it. He takes the table. He flips it over. He flips the whole table over. Oh my God!
The perfect title for that movie.
Yeah,
Really?
raging bull. That sums it
Yeah.
up. Oh,
All
God.
right. I'm going to start this. There's no way any of you have this one. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. I know you all know that I'm a big Jack. Whoa, 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 whoa. Who's
Sorry,
this?
sorry. It's my dog. Shh, Bennett.
Shut that mud up.
Hold
Wait,
on a
what's it?
second.
I didn't know you had a dog, Stevie.
Yeah, we got a Cavapoo. He's about a year old.
What's his name?
Bandit.
Nice.
Bandit.
Why
His
not?
name is his name is Shut the Fuck Up.
Why you name him DeVito?
You want to hear something funny? When I went to pick the dog
Hey,
out,
the guy of the Beatles.
Baby.
when I went to pick the dog out, she had like a bunch of Cavapoos. And she's telling me all the names, and I kind of liked all of them. And I was kind of drawn to him, and I was like, "Oh, what's his name?" She's like, "Oh, his name is Bandit." And that happened to be my son's softball, his baseball team. His baseball team
Nice.
is the Bandits.
There you go.
So I took it as a sign, and we brought
Meant
him
to
home.
be.
And he hasn't shut the hell up ever since. Hold on, let me close the door. Hold on, wait.
This is what he attacked.
It was meant to be. You see Steve getting eaten in the background.
We got Steve get mauled.
Hey, Steve, put that dog away. I'm gonna have it for lunch tomorrow.
Wait, what's that from?
The same Raging Bull scene.
It is?
Yeah. He's yelling at Larry in the
Oh,
window.
yes.
Sorry
I'm gonna get your dog and I'm gonna have it for lunch tomorrow.
Yo, Steve, you shouldn't have called him Bandit. You should have called him Shithead.
Oh, that's so good. God. Oh, my God. The jerk. I didn't even think of it. God, there's so
I
many.
stayed away. I
Oh.
stayed away.
There's so many. Oh, God.
I
Almost
don't
every
need
line.
this.
I went with real popular.
Nice.
Yeah,
I mean, one line it doesn't always count as popular quotes.
I'm going with, again, one of my favorite comedies of all time. You all know I'm a big Jackie Gleason fan. Going something from Smokey and the Bandit.
Nice.
Remember,
I love
Rufus T. Justice is Jackie Gleason, and his moron son is always his sidekick, right? And there's a scene, and I have to read it so I get the quote perfect.
Joey, me and you have done this scene.
I know it by heart. Go ahead.
There's no way that you came from my loins. As soon as I get home, first thing I'm gonna do is punch your mama right in the mouth.
There's no way that you could come from my loins. Soon as I get home, the first thing I'm gonna do is punch your mama in the mouth.
Isn't there one way you're gonna punch your mother right in the stomach?
That's I think it's Smokey Bandit 2, and when he sees the alligator in the road, he goes, "That reminds me of your mama." I'm gonna kick her right in the stomach.
Wait a minute. I thought it was that. He goes, "Junior, shoot him." And he goes, "I ain't got no bullets in my gun." He goes, "Junior, how come you don't have bullets in your gun?"
Oh,
He goes, "My gun's too heavy, Daddy, with bullets in it." And then he says, "Remind me when I go home, I'm gonna punch your mama right in the stomach."
I think he threatens to punch his mama very often in the movies. But I like the ones.
Part.
There's no way you're from my loins. I'm going home and I'm punch your mama right in the mouth.
Oh my God.
That's awesome.
Always again, God, what a great movie! I can't shut it off every time that it's on. Jackie
Theater
Gleason.
watching that shit. Ernie, you were with me.
Oh yeah, great stuff.
So 1, 2, we were in there a lot.
Yeah.
All right, Stevie, back to you.
All righty. I am gonna go. Gosh. All right. I got my horror in. I think should I do comedy or should I do gangster? What do you guys think?
Comedy.
Comedy? All right. All right.
You act like you're gonna imitate a gangster. It's like, hold on a second. You want comedy or gangster?
I got. So here's my dilemma.
Hold on. All right, I'm ready.
So here's my dilemma. I have two from the same actor but different movies, and they're both great lines.
That's up to you. I mean, what I did was I could have picked 1,000 quotes from one movie if I wanted, But
No, that's
I made sure that I purposely definitely didn't pick two quotes from the same movie. That's what I did. Same
Right, yeah,
actors,
no, I know.
okay. I mean, obviously Pacino and De Niro are going to have 1,000 quotes. So if it's one of them,
No,
you
no,
can do what
this.
Ernie does. You got to know how to sneak it in.
I got two, same actor.
it's up to you,
all
Stevie.
right,
You
No
okay,
pick
rules.
all
it.
right.
That's why Ernie
All
said
right.
no rules.
Oh, all right, here we go. I already quoted the movie once, and I'll quote it again. Ma, where's the meatloaf? I never know what she's doing back there.
You know what? I will have some meatloaf. Let's have some meatloaf. You want some? I need to. Hey, Mom! The meatloaf! We want it now! The meatloaf! What's she doing? I never know what she's doing back there.
You're fucking kidding me.
Yes.
You had that
That's
one?
what I had as my comedy. Are you fucking?
All right, so
Wedding
let me
Crash
take
is 2005. Will Ferrell.
let me
You
take it back.
piece of shit.
Oh no. That's his. Oh,
I'll take
beautiful.
it back. I have another one that I want to use.
No. He let Doctor switch. You tell me your other one later.
All right, okay.
I love it. Oh God,
I
what a
mean,
good line.
I
So
never know
many,
what she's doing back there.
so many good lines from that movie.
You know what?
Oh, I know, it
I
doesn't
will
end.
take the meatloaf. You want it? You want it, Ma? The meatloaf. We want it.
The best is when he first walks in and he goes, "Oh, it's you." He goes, "It was Numchuck here." It was Numchuck here. I didn't know it was you.
Oh
It
God.
was Numchuck here.
Oh my God!
He's in the
such a-
movie for 3 minutes and he steals the whole movie.
It's great. It's so funny.
You son
Yeah, I
of a-
mean, what can you say about him? He's just a great actor, and I mean, it's just so
got the
funny.
facial expressions. He's got the
Yeah.
demeanor down, the facial expressions.
I have one from one of his movies later. It's not by him, but it's one of his movies.
Probably
Okay.
help.
I mean, obviously, so far I can't believe I forgot that quote, but it's perfect. Love it.
All right, I'm going to skip comedy now and get back to
Uh-oh.
it later.
Think of a good one.
Come on, Doc. What do you got?
All right, I was watching this film and I'm a Superman guy. I always was. I'm always in his corner. I always wanted to see him fucking beat the shit out of everyone. Joey knows that. Every question I ask him about comic, can Superman beat up Thor? Can he beat up Hulk? Can Superman? So I was watching Justice League 2018. I was watching tonight. It's my favorite scene in the whole movie. Out of probably even the Avengers movies, my favorite scene is when Superman comes back and he's resurrected.
He fights the Justice League. Yeah, right.
And he shows how strong he is when he holds everyone off. But then when he sees Batman, he says the greatest fucking line, and it gives me chills. He goes, "You won't let me live. You won't let me die." I love that. And he goes, "Tell me, do you bleed?"
Oh yeah, of course.
And that's like, I get goosebumps because I'm like, if you're Batman, this is like Superman ready to fucking, like, there's nothing you're going to do. No. It's Superman unhinged.
I don't know if I saw that. That's from Justice League.
Justice League. Yeah. So what's the quote? Just do you bleed or is all of that?
He looks at him and goes, "I know you," because he's beating the shit out of Wonder Woman. And
Yeah, of course.
And there was a Batman standing in the background.
Oh, I know the scene, of course.
Yeah, and he goes, "I know you." Superman remembers him from the previous movie when he dies, and he gets right in his face, and he goes, "You won't let me live, and you won't let me die." And he says, "The world needs you," Batman says, and he goes, "But it doesn't need you. Tell me, do you bleed?" Because that was what Batman, when he tried to kill Superman the first time, said to him.
Yeah.
You bleed.
I know you. You did this. I had to. You won't let me live. You won't let me die. The world needs you. It doesn't need you. Tell me. Do you bleed?
So I get goosebumps because it's a little horrific to be in Superman's bad graces when he's unhinged, you know?
Yeah.
It's a great scene when Flash thinks he's just flying by him, and Superman goes.
Yeah,
and he
just
sees
turns
him, and
and looks
Flash
at
is
him
like,
this.
like, how do you even see me right now? And he just grabs
I
him.
know.
So good.
Great scene. Great
Yeah.
scene.
Nice, nice. Surprising coming from you. I didn't think you would go anywhere near there, but nicely done.
Yeah, I thought it was a cool quote.
Very cool. I see
Ernie!
it. I don't think I've seen it.
I don't love the movie.
Yeah, but
But-
you saw Wedding Crashes, didn't you? You fuck. But anyway, go ahead.
Come on,
Probably
Ernie.
ate meatloaf tonight too. For dinner.
I did. That's what made me think of it.
Cocksucker.
All right. My number 4. A guy who happens to be a clock talking to a very hairy guy, and they're talking about things they like that guys like to do for girls. And he goes, flowers, chocolates, promises you don't intend to keep.
I've never felt this way about anyone. I want to do something for her. But what?
Well, there's the usual things: flowers, chocolates, promises you don't intend to keep.
Wait, hold on. Beauty and the Beast?
Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
Ah. I wouldn't have thought of Disney. Good. Nice.
That's a great one.
Yeah.
I used to watch that one all the time.
Oh yeah, me and Tommy must have watched that 100 times.
It was the comeback. That was the comeback movie, I call it. Right, Ernie? Beauty and the
Yep.
Beast was the Disney comeback movie.
Oh, I mean, Gaston is so good in that movie. Jesus Christ.
Nobody fights like us.
Gaston.
Sing it,
Oh,
Tommy.
so good.
Sing it, Tom. You know the words.
Ah, fool, I'm afraid I've been thinking.
A dangerous
This
pastime.
time I know. But this crazy old cooter's Bell's father, and his sanity's only so-so. Now the wheels in my head have been churning since I looked at that loony old man. And I promised myself I'd be married to Belle. And right now I'm developing a plan.
Oh, it's so good.
I love it.
That's
How many,
that's such a good movie.
he's talking to his married and he looks in the mirror, he catches his lip and goes like this.
Definitely my favorite
Stops what
Disney
he's saying.
character
He's
of all
proposing
time.
to her and he just stops. And he
Oh,
looks, he
man.
catches himself in the mirror and goes,
Did you notice that he's so into Belle that he doesn't realize he's got triplets?
oh yeah, right. Those three
Yes.
kids.
They follow him everywhere.
Who the hell cares about Belle?
All right, I'm gonna go. This is the only one that maybe is on other people's list. I gotta go with it. It's so mainstream, but I have to do it. And there's probably 100 quotes I could take from this movie, and that movie is The Godfather. I mean,
yeah.
God, what do you take? But I
Never
gotta
saw it.
go. What, Ern?
Never saw it.
Speaking of which, by the way, I just started watching The Offer. Ernie, you watch it yet?
Not yet.
You know what it is, right?
Yeah.
It's a
What is
show
it?
about the making. It's a TV series, but it's the behind the scenes of how they made The Godfather. How the mafia was threatening the studio
Yeah.
and to shut it down, shooting
Wow.
at the producers. Sinatra threatened Francis Ford Coppola and Mario Puzo because the singer's based on Sinatra. They almost had got stabbed with a fork in a restaurant. It's nuts.
Shit.
The studio did not want Pacino in the movie. He was a no-name actor. Great. It's really, really good. It's on Paramount Plus.
Wow. What's it
Really
called?
great.
The Offer?
The Offer. Yeah, it's all
Offer.
about
Hold on here.
them
Hold on.
making the movie and into a screenplay from the book and getting the actors and trying to get the movie made and all the obstacles that went into it. Not a documentary. It's a series.
That sounds
It's a
awesome.
series.
I'm
That sounds really
4
cool.
episodes in. I'm hooked.
Wow.
Do you guys do you guys have, Steve, Ernie, do you have a pen and paper?
I do. Yes.
Write down what you think Joey's going to say, because there's a lot of one-liners in this one.
Oh, I know what it's
I
gonna
got
be.
mine down. I got mine written down.
He's gonna
Ernie, what do you
take.
think?
He's gonna take my
You can't
number.
say it.
I have it right here. Go ahead.
You wrote yours down, Ernie? Did you write yours down?
I got no pen, but I got it in my head.
Oh,
I mean,
All right, go ahead.
there's so many, but I gotta go with my boy Clemenza.
Knew it.
Leave the gun, take the cannolis.
Leave the gun. Take the cannoli.
Come on.
That's not the one.
I had it right there. I had it right there. I had it right there.
Ernie, what'd you think? Make him an offer he can't refuse?
No.
Really?
See, that's the dip. That's like more of like a
I
quick.
thought you were gonna say. I thought you were gonna say, "Oh, Paulie," or you won't see him no more.
Oh, that's a great one too.
That farce you played with my sister. That was another one. But the cannoli one, I was like, oh, someone's gonna pick that. That was
yeah. It's the only one that I thought maybe one of you would have. I had to. Yeah. I know it was too mainstream, but I had to do it. Not about not picking mainstream or picking mainstream. I want to pick my favorite quotes, and that's got to be one of my favorite quotes of all time.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
I mean,
I stayed away.
Now, if you pick a movie, do we not pick any of the quotes from that same movie?
No, of course you can.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, The Godfather. I mean, how many quotes in that movie? Jesus Christ.
You could do an episode on
some of these quotes were actually sayings, some of them.
Like,
so I didn't really put them in.
Leave the gun, take the cannolis.
Oh, that was never a thing prior to The Godfather. But I think like things like keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Right. Yeah, that was already.
I think those might have been things that were way before The Godfather's time that were developed.
I would think. I don't know for sure, but I would think it was. Ernie, do you know?
What?
I can't imagine that line was written for The Godfather, right?
I would guess not, but who knows? I don't know. Doesn't that line just saying keep everybody close, pretty much?
Yeah. Think about it.
I bet it goes back to history and with war or something. But I'm just guessing. But
come on, Stevie, back around to you, number 3.
All right. So let's see. We got I got my horror. I got my comedy. Let me do gangster since you were just on the gangster topic.
I'm gonna do gangsters next too. I gangster, Steve. I'll be gangster on your ass. I'll be over here fucking knocking on your
Hold on.
You know the doctor loves Carlito.
Oh no, that was gonna be
away.
Stayed
away. I knew Steve was involved.
All right, because I have a couple from Carlitos and
boom, boom, boom. But that's not his favorite.
That's just more of a quip. All right, I'm gonna go with okay. I reloaded. Here come the pain. You think you big time? You're gonna die big time.
I'm reloaded. You think you're big time? You're gonna fucking die big time. You ready? Here come the pain.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you can't. I mean,
if you watch that in his bedroom.
Oh my God, I miss it. That's one of my favorite Pacino gangster movies.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
He is so amazing in that movie, Pacino.
The writer was an actual judge.
We sat in his booth. Remember at Little Italy? Remember the booth? They had like a plaque with his name on it.
Yep.
Yeah, the guy that wrote it was a judge. And
he was in one of the buildings too.
Yeah.
He was in one of the buildings. I forgot his name.
That's why the dialogue is so good. There's so many good lines in it.
Any more quotes from there you guys want to use?
I didn't use any from Carlito. Anyone else? Ernie, you have any Carlito? So what are some of the other good ones in there?
My 3, nobody's.
A friend to kill you quicker than a bullet.
A favor.
Oh, favor will kill you quicker than a bullet.
Yeah.
My friends will kill you quicker than a bullet.
I'm
reinvigorated. I'm rehabilitated. I'm soon to be relocated.
Okay.
Okay,
I forgot about that.
Sit down. You're not accepting an award here.
Yes, that's right.
Oh my God, there's so many good quotes.
And I want to thank you, Your Honor.
So good.
You're not accepting an award here,
Yeah, I gotta go. I mean, there's so many good ones in that one.
You can never go wrong with Carlito. You can't.
So, yep, that'll be my gangster one. Yep.
All right, Doctor, what do you got?
You serious?
Oh, you serious?
You serious?
That's great. Even just that. That's Pachanga, right?
Yeah.
Serious?
Is that, yeah. Yeah. Oh no, that's when he's sitting down with the old guy from the bodega that he used to be like a bigwig.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Pachanga was a different.
You retired.
Okay. Wait, what is it? Oh no, Carlito, you've been away a while. I'm no longer Sasa. I'm
Ron.
Ron.
now.
Okay, Ron, get my money, or they're gonna open up what do you say? Open up a trunk on the Belt Parkway, and the cops are gonna go, woo! Wow, smells like salsa. Used to be Ron.
Oh,
So many good lines from that movie.
Okay,
Oh.
Ron.
Listen, I say it every week. It's why I love doing this show. Not only to hang out with you morons because we never see each other anymore, but to talk about this stuff. It gives me, now I got to go back and watch. First, I got to watch Raging Bull again. I got to go watch Carlito. I mean, some of this stuff is priceless.
Like even the gangster names. Like there's certain gangster names that really stand out, like Clemenza, and then Billy Bronco from the Bronx.
Oh God,
Benny
Billy
Bronco from the Bronx.
There's certain names that just stand out, and maybe we could do top favorite
gangster names,
or movie names.
Character names, yeah, that's a good one. I don't mind that. Yeah,
That's a good
Benny Bronco from the Bronx would be up there.
That was great. I ain't no or whatever.
Come on, what do you got?
Okay, Jim Malone, baby.
I don't know.
Ready?
Go.
You guys know who that is?
Not off the top of my head, no.
Isn't that just like a wop? Bring a knife to a gunfight.
Oh.
Isn't that just like a wop? Brings a knife to a gunfight. Get out of here, you Daigle bastard!
Oh, the Untouchables.
Yes.
Great line. Great movie. Oh.
Malone. Isn't that just like a wop? Bring a knife to a gunfight.
That's Connery that says that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Connery says it.
that's Malone. He won Best Supporting Actor in that.
Who would claim to be a nut when he finds out he hasn't
Even
gone
that,
on?
Here ends the lesson. Here ends the lesson.
I haven't seen Untouchables in forever.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
You got to go back and watch that one.
So good.
It's great.
Oh,
Sean Connery actually steals the whole fucking.
Oh,
great movie.
No.
You got De Niro as Capone, and you got what's his face?
Enthusiasm.
We're a team, right? We play together. The baseball bat.
And Costner, right?
And Costner, yeah, playing Elliot Ness.
When you're on the field, you're part of a team. And when you're in the box,
team.
Individual achievement.
So good. He's so good.
Individual achievement.
That's not a bad cast, huh? Connery, Costner, and De Niro, to name a few.
You also and you have what's his name?
Garcia.
Andy Garcia was in it. Yeah. Yeah.
He goes, what was your name before you changed it? Because he's an Italian.
Right.
He's going to the police academy and he has an Irish name. He goes, really? Now, what was your name before you changed it? He goes, Giuseppe Boa. He goes, I fucking knew it. Another fucking whop. And he goes to hit him. And he grabs the billy club and he puts the gun to Connor's face. He goes, better than you stinking Irish pig.
Yes.
Yeah, I like him. I like him. Line him up.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Garcia is really good in that movie.
Yeah,
he was a sharpshooter. He was good.
Yeah, he's holding the baby cows and he's taking a shot on the bottom of the stairs. Yeah, what a great movie.
Ernie lived in Kings Plaza, I believe, during that time.
Yep.
He would go to the movies every day, the B2 bar, and sit there and watch four movies in a row and come back home.
I just saw the Untouchables twice in the movies, actually.
Oh wow.
You lie.
Yeah, that one sneaks under the radar. It's not as popular as like the rest of the gangster movies.
It wasn't dark. It wasn't dark. It was like a light. It probably was even PG-13, Ernie, wasn't it? It wasn't rated R.
I would imagine so.
Yeah, there was no guts, blood, really anything. It was it was based on the TV show. So I think they kept to that premise.
Right.
It seemed like when they shot the movie. Like they didn't show it wasn't like The Godfather.
Yeah.
You know, they kept that clean TV show kind of
100%. Yeah, no, I got what you're saying.
Cinematography going on, yeah. But
come on, Ern, we're up to you.
Joe, is that good?
I love it. Oh, I can't believe it. So good.
Joe, you should lean your head over while he pours the bottle over.
It's,
Like, lean your head. Lean your head. Lean
It's
your
so
head
good you
to your
wouldn't
left.
believe. Oh my God, I forgot that one. Oh. Just thought of one. Never mind. Go. I think Ernie will have this one anyway. Come on, Ernie. Number 3.
I don't, but I know exactly what you're saying, Ernie.
Oh.
All right, my number 3. This is a long one. Dennis Hopper describing the motorcycle crash where he lost his leg.
Easy Rider.
Keanu Reeves. No, the River's Edge.
The River's Edge.
Yeah. He goes, so I wake up and I see my leg across the highway next to a can of beer. And I say to myself, there's my leg. I wonder if there's any beer left in that can.
Is that when you lost your leg? Motorcycle accident. Whole gang ditched me and kept on riding. My leg was right out in the middle of the street. I remember lying in the gutter, all bleeding and shaking, staring at my leg right next to a beer can. And I remember thinking, that's my leg. I wonder if there's any beer in that can.
Wait, it gets better. He goes, then I think how doctors can reattach legs. And here comes the ambulance and runs everything over.
That's right.
You know what? I don't know if I've ever seen that movie.
I've never seen it either.
Oh,
I've seen
Joey,
that
right
scene,
up your
or I know
alley.
that
A bunch of friends cover up a murder. Like a boyfriend kills, like, if you would have killed Maggie during playground.
Right. Well, why is that right up my alley? Right. Friends covering up a murder? What are you talking about?
Yeah, we go down the creek, we bury the body, and then we all, and it's like everyone's in on it. It's fantastic. You got to see.
River's Edge. Hold on.
And it's a true story.
Isn't Last Chance with Mary Jane, Dennis Hopper? Isn't that one of the videos in the movie when he's dancing with the mannequin?
Well, yeah. It's yeah. Well,
Tom Petty's last Dance with Mary Jane.
What's the year, Aaron, on the movie?
86.
Who's in it other than
Hopper? Keanu
Hopper.
Reeves.
Oh,
Keanu Reeves is a kid, like a high school kid at that age.
Right.
Who the heck else would we even know?
I can't remember, Ernie.
Oh, Crispin Glover. Glover is great in that movie.
Yeah, it's funny. I have a tattoo of him on my ass. I don't even know who that is.
Oh, the father from Back to the Future.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Oh, okay.
McFly.
Okay.
Well, why didn't you just say McFly? What's the matter with you?
I should have went with McFly.
Wait, you mean Stranger Things?
McFly.
The scientist?
McFly.
Isn't that the evil scientist from Stranger Things?
No, that's Matthew Modine.
Trust me, if you see this guy, you'll know this actor.
You'll know who he is. You'll know who
He's a weirdo.
All right. Like, I didn't pick like genres like that.
No, that's Matthew Modine.
Come on.
Jerk off.
You stupid.
Sorry to disappoint.
I got to go back to comedy. This is the Will Ferrell movie that I mentioned. It's not going to be by Will Ferrell, and there's plenty of quotes by Will Ferrell in this movie. But this one, God, I might say this every day. I really might say this line every day. There's a scene in Anchorman where Paul Rudd is showing everyone his cologne that can't fail. It just won't fail, called Sex Panther. And he's telling Ron how this can't fail because 60% of the time it works every time.
Wow. Never ceases to amaze me. What cologne you gonna go with?
It's called Sex Panther by Odeon. It's illegal in 9 countries. Yep, it's made with bits of real panther, so you know it's good.
It's quite pungent.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, it's a formidable scent. It stings the nostrils. In a good way.
Yeah.
Brian, I'm gonna be honest with you, that smells like pure gasoline.
They've done studies, 60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, let's go see if we can make this little kitty purr. Hey, sweet cheeks. Got an invite I'd like to extend your way.
My God. What is that smell? Oh,
That's the smell of desire, my lady.
God, no, it smells like a used diaper filled with Indian food. Oh, excuse me.
You know, desire smells like that to some people.
What is that? It smells like a turd covered in burnt hair.
Do you remember what Christina Applegate says when she smells it?
Well, I mean, everyone says a line. What was Christina Applegate's? The King Kong one?
She says it smells like someone threw up in a dirty
Indian food in a dirty diaper.
diaper.
Then someone says oh God, that smells like a turd wrapped in burnt hair. 60% of the time, it works every time.
How can you not make a cologne with that title now on it?
Oh God, it's so good.
Sex Panther.
No, turd wrapped in burnt hair. Come on.
Oh my God.
We gotta put it out there. Come on.
I must have
Oh,
rewound that
God.
scene 40 times. It's the line about the cologne, and then as he sprays it, everyone is saying the one-liners about what it smells like. There's like 7 in a row that are unbelievable.
I gotta go back and watch this movie. I'm writing these down. But I gotta go back and
It's
It
incredible.
smells like Indian food wrapped in a dirty diaper. Oh my God. So bad.
All right, Stevie, back around to you.
All
Number
right.
2.
Okay. I'm gonna go. Let's see. I did a comedy. I'm gonna go old school now, and this one is. All right, this one's an old one. Ernie might get this one, but it's a really old reference from a book I love, a movie I loved, and the actress, I think, in my opinion, is one of the most beautiful women that I have. I just think she's absolutely stunning. So let's see if Ernie recognizes the line. I'm going to try and read it. All right. You do know how to whistle, don't you, Steve? You just put your lips together and blow.
You know how to whistle, don't you, Steve? You just put your lips together and blow.
Oh, I saw that in 100 quotes of all time.
I don't know that.
No,
I don't know the name of the movie though. I remember that quote.
Movie. Is it Gilda Hayworth, maybe?
No, it's Lauren Bacall.
Oh, okay.
Lauren Bacall is speaking the line to Jesus, what's his name?
Bogart
to Humphrey Bogart.
Oh, is this Casablanca?
No, it's not Casablanca. It's To Have and Have Not.
Oh, that's have not.
Yeah, so I don't know.
I saw that on the list.
I like it. I don't know it.
Yeah. So it's based off of Hemingway's To Have and Have Not, although it's really not a whole lot like the book. But the movie itself is it's a great movie in its own right. It's I think they kind of fell in love on the set, and there's just something about Lauren Bacall that is just so her voice. She's got that raspy, sexy voice. And
What the movies was she in? I can't draw. I don't know who that.
Well, what year is this movie?
This has got to be in the 50s.
50s?
Yeah, it's black
50s?
and white. So I want to say it's in the 50s, maybe 40s.
I
It's
think
got to be 40s because when Wizard of Oz came out, that was out in color.
Was it? Okay.
That was the first movie used in color.
Wizard of Oz was 39, right?
Yeah.
Was it? Wow.
Yeah, but there was still movies in the 50s, black and white.
No. Saying Wizard of Oz, when they opened up that scene, it was the first movie of its kind to use.
I'll let you know right now.
Well, I know that. That's definite.
Right.
Yeah.
Hold on.
And it was 39, Joey. I think you're right.
To Have and Have Not movie.
I saw 1,000 quotes for Wizard of Oz too. It's like,
I mean, there's no place like home has got to be one of the biggest ever. I didn't use it, but it's
1944.
I'll get you my
44. I'll get you my pretty.
1944. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I think she doesn't. She tell the Scarecrow that he's got a great ass. He said, oh, that's a different movie. That's a different movie. Hold on.
Get killed walking your doggy.
Oh, another great movie. Oh, I forgot all about that.
God.
Somewhere over the rain blow. What was that? porno? What was that?
No, you don't know
You
the.
got a great ass.
You know the
You know
movie?
that Pacino and Heat?
Pacino and Heat, yeah.
No, I know that, but you mentioned the scarecrow.
I got the movies confused. I thought it was that for a second.
Ernie, so you haven't seen To Have and Have Not?
I don't think I ever saw the whole the movie,
Okay.
but I know that one scene.
All right. If you get a chance, watch it. Great movie. Great movie.
Just out of curiosity, are you guys writing down your own quotes?
Yes.
Okay, just because when I do the recap at the end, when we were up to number one, I'm scribbling these down, but I won't be able to say them all perfectly. So I'm going to make you all say your own, okay?
Yes. Yep. You
What
got
are you going to say, Ern?
For some reason, he reminded me of the movie.
That ain't happening.
Nothing is over. You just don't turn it off. I don't know what made me think of that, but I know you must have liked that one.
Come on, Doctor. Where are you?
Okay. I'm gonna skip over to sports. Sports fantasy. I went with
nice.
Ivan Drago.
Oh, which
one of my
one?
favorite quotes of all time.
Oh,
And
yes.
if he dies, he dies.
Yeah.
What started out as a joke has turned out to be a disaster.
The Queen appears to be in very serious condition.
The man alive.
If he dies, he dies.
Not I must break you.
I mean, I think those are his only two lines, and they're both great quotes.
Hold on, let me let my dog and he's scratching at the door.
And if he dies, he dies.
Oh,
That was
Rocky's,
like
God, Rocky's face during that scene. I get the chills right now thinking about it.
Don't throw the damn towel.
He's looking, throw the towel.
Damn towel.
I mean, I got to tell you,
good boy.
Rocky fucked up. He had to throw that towel. What the hell's he doing? Am I wrong?
Well, if you're getting your ass kicked, then you're throwing a towel.
That's good.
Is that the one where he?
There's no way I'd throw the towel in for you guys either.
Is that the one where he picks up at Hulk Hogan and throws him out of the ring? Is
No,
that
that was three.
That was oh, okay, all right. That was with Mr. T, right?
Yeah.
When Apollo Creed dies, and he dies in the ring, and Rocky's holding his head, and he looks up at him. He stands over him. He goes, he's talking over the microphone. They're like interviewing him about his win. He can't even speak English. He goes, and if he dies, dies.
Dies, he dies.
God.
Great.
Rutger Hauer.
I mean, everyone's used that line 1,000 times.
Of course.
Who is it? It's
Maybe
not
not
Rutger
Steve.
Hauer. It's what the
No,
hell's his name?
Dolph Lundgren.
Dolph Lundgren.
I said that a couple weeks ago when Ernie was here on my bathroom floor. I said, listen,
if
he dies, he dies.
Did you guys have anything else in that movie?
From
One of my
Rocky-
other favorite quotes.
From
Yeah,
Rocky
did you have
4?
anything? Yeah, anyone have anything?
I have a Rocky quote, but it's not from 4. It's coming.
Yeah. There's another good one on that one is, it's very simple. Whatever he hits, it destroys.
He destroys. Oh, it's great.
Some good stuff. I had some Rocky stuff in there, but I couldn't.
Yeah, I got.
You know, I mean, you can run with it, but I chose not to.
I got Rocky at number 1, so it'll be coming. Don't worry.
I also have a Rocky, but
Whoa.
I it's in my honorable. I took it out because it says a word that I'm comfortable saying.
Oh, is it meaning you can't pronounce it, or is it dirty?
No, it's no longer.
Wait, what is it, Ernie?
I don't want to steal yours, but
No,
it has the
don't.
word zoo in it. Let's put it that way.
Oh God.
Oh,
that's one of my Ernie. You know we use that line all the time. You're not allowed to say some of the words in that quote anymore. But God, what a line that is. Steve, you know
movie?
that line?
No. What movie is it?
Once I stop recording, I'll tell you the line.
All right. Oh, why that bad, huh?
I'll do the part that I could do.
Go ahead.
What number are we at?
Take her to the zoo.
What number are we at?
Hey Rocco, take it to the zoo. I heard blank like the zoo.
Some Rocky one.
We are on. You just gave your number 2, Doctor. I'm up to Ernie's number 2. That's where we are.
Oh, I'm really gonna pull a downer here because my next 2 are not funny at all, but very made an impact on my life. These two lines. Number 2. God put just enough religion in the world to make people hate one another, but not enough to make them love.
They say there's just enough religion in the world to make men hate one another, but not enough to make them love.
Oh, is that what they say?
What's that from?
That's De Niro in Angel Heart.
Ah,
God, that's a movie I haven't watched in forever too. Angel Heart.
yeah.
With
Great
Mickey
movie.
Rourke too, right?
Oh yeah, and what's the Cosby girl? What's her name?
Lisa Bonet.
Yeah, Lisa Bonet.
Lisa. Oh, she's
God, what a movie that is.
great movie.
Nice.
I gotta watch
Ernie.
that again.
Tell me the quote one more time.
God put just enough religion in the world to make people hate one another, but not enough to make them love.
Good one. Great line.
Nice. That's a great movie. God, I might not have seen that in 25 years at least.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in ages either.
Yeah, I'm gonna go the same route, Ernie. This is not funny. It's something that's impacted me and kind of how I live my life and stuff. This is from Saturday Night Fever.
It's still, you don't call me simple. Go
It's
ahead.
I work on my hair a long time, and he hits it. He hits my hair.
One pork chop. One. Hey, Frank. It's disgusting, right? Sick. We just washed the hair. You know, I work on my hair a long time, and you hit it. He hits my hair.
I work on my hair a long time, and he hits it. He hits my hair. I mean,
what is that? Is there any better classic scene that embodies the whole Cougine 86th Street thing than that one that scene with them sitting around the dinner table?
God, what a movie!
Oh my God,
that happened to Joey the other night. That was the problem.
Anyone who touches my hair, I say that line immediately. If any one of you have seen it, Ernie was on set when we filmed it. I filmed the scene with Jake the Snake underneath the Verrazano Bridge, and we reenacted that whole scene. Jake hits me in the head. I said, "Oh, watch the hair. I work on my hair a long time, and you hit it. He hits my hair."
No more of this goody two-shoes act in the ring. If you're gonna be a badass, you gotta start cracking skulls again like me.
Nah, I don't think that's a good idea, Jake.
There's nothing good about it, that's the point.
For starters, I'm way too handsome. The fans will never buy it.
We could add some cigarette burns and a few scars and we'll take care of that.
I'm like the Tony Manero of wrestling. I always gotta look good. Oh! Whoa! Watch the hair! I work on my hair a long time, and you hit it. He hits my hair.
That's it. Enough of that Saturday Night Fever crap. Staying alive. Now that, my friend, was a far superior flick.
Whoa! What are you, some kind of nut?
And then we get into a big argument how he actually likes Staying Alive better than Saturday Night Fever, and ridiculous, and doesn't end well for me.
I can imagine.
I mean, what a great scene! First of all, I mean, I know it's a popular movie, but when people think of that, a lot of people immediately associate disco with the movie, and that turns people off. Some people, God, it's
much more.
Oh my, it's so much more.
The
era, the neighborhood that they live in, like they grew up where we grew up, basically Italians in Brooklyn. It's so relatable. It's so good. Everything about that movie, the dialogue, the accents, the family life, the drama, everything.
100%. Yeah, there's a lot going on in there.
What, Doc?
Agreed, 100%.
Great movie.
I hated you, Cougines.
Yeah.
That was
all right, Stevie, we're up to you.
And then we all got confused when Kiss came out with
the disco album.
Rock and roll disco. We didn't know what the hell was.
I was made for loving you.
Loving you, baby. And we're all going like this. Okay, now what do we do with Kiss?
Oh, I know what I
We're
do.
looking at each other, going, "What do we do?" They were rock and roll up until this point, and now they sound like dance music. Like, what do we do? Everyone was confused. We didn't know what to do.
Yeah. There's only one thing to do, Doctor. Keep on loving them.
Oh, God.
I just got that.
Come on, Stevie. Let me recap your 4 up to this point for me. We're up to your number 1.
All right. So number 5 was The Shining. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains in. Number 4 was Wedding Crashers, Will Ferrell. Ma, where's the meatloaf? I never know what she's doing back there. My number 3 was okay, I reloaded. Here come the pain. Pacino and Carlito's Way. My number 2 was a less popular, but I think pretty cool scene with Laura McCall. You know how to whistle, don't you? You just put your lips together and blow in To Have and Have Not. And for my final one, see, I'm torn. I'm torn between doing something serious or something that's kind of funny and lighthearted.
Give me whatever one you like as a better quote. You could say the other one later as an honorable mention.
All right, you know what?
What I do is say them both now.
That is what Ernie does. He cheats. It's called
All right,
cheating, Ernie.
Let me pull it up because I know I'm going to mess it up. So hold on, wait. Let me. Where is it?
I'm failing this test. My numbers are all screwed up.
Here we go. So I love this quote, and I know it's an 80s movie and it's kind of like a lighthearted comedy, but it's I don't know. It's a cool line. All right. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you can, I already botched it. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you can miss it. From, of course,
Bueller.
Yep. I said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Bueller. Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Bueller.
There's a couple from Ferris Bueller, right? What else from Ferris?
Is a good one.
You're not. What does he say? You're not dead. You just got nothing to do. What does he? You're not dying. You're just bored. Something like that.
There's a lot. I think that might have been the first like comedy movie that had like really. There was like a tinge of like truth to the sarcasm that like stuck in my head, or maybe I was just at that age where it's soaked in. But yeah, it was just a cool line. You know.
What year was Bueller?
It's got to be late 80s, no? Early 90s?
No, it got to be earlier 80s, right, Ernie?
Bueller, I would guess 86.
I feel like the first comedy like that kind of touched comedy, but then it had that real life stuff and quotes and emotion. I always go back to The Breakfast Club to be in that movie too.
Yes, definitely. Breakfast Club.
Pretty in Pink, the whole thing.
Right.
San Elmo's Fire.
Yes.
Who did all those movies? Same person, Ernie, right?
What was his name?
Yeah.
Hughes, yeah.
Yeah,
he
good
didn't do
one.
Ferris Bueller, did he? Did Hughes do Ferris Bueller?
I believe so.
He did. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I just you know.
Listen, that's a great one, and it's true, dead true.
Yeah, that's what makes it. It's kind of funny, but like kind of true at the same time. So.
All right, Doc, I can help you with your list if you don't know your list.
Yeah. All right.
Hold on. Do a little quick commercial. I want a quick commercial for the maple bacon. Come on.
Maple bacon syrup. If your diabetes isn't high enough yet, it will be.
Hello, everybody. I walk to work every day because I lost my license. But before I leave home every day, I use this on my waffles and pancakes. It's called Maple Rosies. Rattlesnake Rosies Maple Bourbon. It's done me good, and the bacon, it tastes delicious. Do. Take me back.
Oh God.
I don't know how you're not the spokesperson for Maple Rattlesnakes Rosies. Something tells me she lives in your town in Pennsylvania, Rattlesnake Rosie, and you go to her house and you knock at the door, Rosie, I'm here. Give me some maple bacon. I'm doing the podcast tonight.
Joey, I am Rosie. I'm pushing it.
Right, that might be the best label I've ever seen on alcohol.
That's
Rattlesnake Rosies,
cool, right?
Maple
Giant
bacon, giant pig. With what kind of? Oh my God!
She's a looker.
It's not what I pictured Rattlesnake Rosie to look like.
No,
I pictured
yeah.
her to look more like the pig. Come on, Doctor. Rattle off your 4 up to this point.
Top 5, Jaws 2, 1978, Chief Brody. And you better do something about this one, because I don't intend to go through the hell again. Number 4, Action, Justice League, 2018, Superman addressing Batman. You won't let me live, and you won't let me die. Tell me, do you bleed? Number 3, Jim Malone, The Untouchables, 1987. Isn't that just like a woman? Bring a knife to a gunfight. Number 2, Rocky IV, 1985, Ivan Drago. And if he dies, he dies.
Son of a bitch. All right, Doc, your number 1 movie quote of all time.
Hold on, I just hemorrhaged going through all that. Anytime.
Take a swig.
Okay, here we go.
Take
Ready?
a swig
Here we
of
go.
Rattlesnake Rosie.
I'm gonna throw you all to a loop, but I thought this one word, one of my favorite movies, it was playground time, but it was very gray area. It was a love story. I actually went romantic on this one.
Wait, what do you mean it was a gray area? Meaning like that time of your life you don't remember? What are you talking about?
Well, when I watched it with one of these people that you guys know who said six-star Battle of the Bands.
Oh shit! Please.
I actually watched this movie when it came out, and I tried to take it serious, but I was just shutting down because I just couldn't find myself to cry. But it turned out to be one of the greatest movies of all time, with one of the great one-word lines of all time. So I'm going to go with 1990 Ghost. Demi Moore saying "ditto" at the end.
I love you, Molly. I've always loved you.
Ditto.
Nice.
Yeah, nice. That's not. I'll take it.
Nice.
And I like that whole supernatural demonology I was into at the time. And
Oh, that's it. Listen.
Really, you were into that?
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Well, the movie's very true to the.
Did you hear that? It said Satan.
And the research. Satan. That was the Sony. That was his Sony drum machine in the basement when we were writing My Nicole or Something's Never Changed. It was. We're writing a ballad. Because boop 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 boop. Sony. Boop 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 boop. I go like this. Did you hear that? It said Satan. It said Sony. Seems like you asshole. It's Sony, not me.
Oh God. Not first of all, Ghost is a great movie. People forget about that movie. I saw that recently again. What a great movie.
Right, and just one word, ditto.
Yeah,
that was used a lot in life after that.
Not to disgust you guys, but one of the new scripts that I wrote for the Wrestling with Joey Licious has Hulk Hogan involved in it, and in the script it has, possibly depending on Hulk if he's willing to film this or not, but Hulk and I reenact the clay scene in Ghost.
Oh,
did I see this?
It's to me.
Did I see this showing?
No, I didn't film this yet. It's not happened. It didn't happen yet.
Oh my God, dude, that would be.
You approached him on this yet?
Freaking amazing.
Oh, he's got the script. He likes it. It's just a matter of if we can get this made or not. If it can get made and I can film this scene with Hulk, my life is complete.
If you can give him $20,000 for a scene, you get wet with him with clay.
Oh, he's getting more than that, but it'll be worth it.
Oh God, I can't. That's incredible.
Yeah, great. I like
Joey,
it, Doctor.
Joey, I'll do it with you for $15.
Will you do it with me for a bottle of Rattlesnake Rosie?
And a whole lot more after the bottle, if you want.
All right, so here's my 5 up to this point.
Oh man.
Number 5.
My turn.
I'm sorry. God, Ernie. Go, Ernie. What are your 5?
What was I thinking?
Forgot I was here.
Sorry, Ern. Wait, do you know you have yours?
Of course I do. All right, number 5, De Niro in Raging Bull. If you overcook it, it defeats its own purpose. Number 4, Beauty and the Beast. Clock talking to beast. Flowers, chocolates, promises you don't intend to keep. Number 3, this is the long one. Dennis Hopper talking to Keanu Reeves about his motorcycle crash. So I wake up and I see my leg across the highway next to a can of beer. And I say to myself, there's my leg. I wonder if there's any beer left in that can. Then I think how doctors reattach legs, and here comes the ambulance and runs everything over.
I gotta watch this movie.
All right, number 2, De Niro again, Angel Heart. God put just enough religion in the world to make people hate one another, but not enough to make them love. All right, and my number 1 is another sappy one, just like number 2. It's life-changing for me. I try to live my life with this. If you can choose between being right and being kind, choose kind.
When given the choice between being right or being kind, choose kind.
Wow, cute.
Wow. Ernie, very profane tonight.
I don't know if I live. I don't know if I live by that motto, but I like the quote
from the movie Wonder.
What's Wonder, Ernie? That's I know Wonder. Is that the albino?
Close. The kids have a deformed face and head and everything.
Oh no, that's not the movie I'm talking about. Oh, I'm thinking of Powder. Powder.
It's so politically wrong. Is that the albino? No, that's the guy with the deformed head.
You know, it's almost the same letters. Powder and Wonder, actually.
Right. I don't know Wonder, Ernie. Tell me the movie.
It's a kid. He's terribly deformed head. It's not like Mask, which is another movie that I love, but this was
awesome.
Mask is great.
Oh yeah,
great movie.
This one, Mask was a true story. This is a fictional story.
When what year's Wonder, Ernie?
2017.
Oh, I don't know this at all.
Yeah,
All right, so I got 3 movies to watch: River's Edge, Angel Heart, and Wonder. Those are the 3 I'm going with.
You always shoot those to me.
Those
This is
3
what my pad looks like.
All right, let me recap what I got so far. Number 5 from Smokey and the Bandit. There's no way that you came from my loins. Soon as I get home, first thing I'm going to do is punch your mama right in the mouth. Ernie, there's one that I didn't put on here because I figured for sure you had it and I left it off, but it'll be one of my honorable mentions. Number 4, of course, Clemenza in The Godfather. Leave the gun, take the cannolis. Number 3, my motto in life, 60% of the time, it works every time. Number 2, where is it? Where's my number 2? I work hard on my hair. And he hits it. He hits my hair. My number 1 quote of all time is, of course, by the one and only Rocky Balboa. It ain't how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward.
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Nice.
Coming from a guy that couldn't bob and weave. That's the funny thing about it.
Well, I mean, yeah, he was definitely taking some shots, that's for sure.
Because the old spin on that saying is, it's not how hard you get hit, it's or get knocked down. It's when you get up.
How many times you get back up.
How many times you can get up. Right. Yeah, there's a lot of Rocky quotes. Get up, you son of a bitch, because Mickey loves you.
Oh my God, what a
that was one of my favorites.
So good.
That was a great one.
All right, let's do some honorable mentions. Right? Come on, Stevie, give me a couple.
Ooh, I got. How much time you got?
Yeah, let's start with. How about we do 3 each for now?
Okay, sounds good. All right. I was debating whether or not to make this my number one. Let's see if you guys can remember where it's from. Quote unquote, hope is a good thing, maybe the best thing, and no good thing ever dies.
I think I know it, but I'm not positive. Let me know when I should say it.
Never-ending story? No, right?
Shawshank.
Shawshank.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Shit.
Let's see. There's a bunch of Star Wars ones, but I'm not even gonna go into it. Let's see. An oldie but a goodie that I'm surprised no one thought about was I think this is going to be the beginning of a beautiful friendship from Casablanca. And they named it San Diego, which of course in German means whale's vagina.
So good.
And I'm gonna leave you with that.
Well, that can't be right.
I'm gonna leave you with that. Those are my three honorable mentions.
Doctor, give me some honorables.
Oh, he stole one of mine. So we're gonna go. I have to go with A Few Good Men, Jack Nicholson. You can't handle the truth.
That was on mine. Yeah, of course, of course.
So I mean, I believe that is one of those phrases that would definitely movie written.
Yep.
Just the way it was spoken about made it so great.
Yep.
And Rocky Sullivan. What do you hear? What do you say?
Oh my God, of course.
Oh, good one.
I have mine on. I thought for sure Ernie had it. I can't believe he didn't say it.
1938. Rocky
What do you hear? What do you say?
What do you say?
These are things I hear every once in a while that I know someone saw the movie. It came from that movie. And,
Ernie, how the hell is that not on your list? I took that one off too. There's two that I took off for you, Ernie, just for you. I wore this ridiculous suit for you.
I thought your shirt said "Rock Yee."
And that leads me to one. My last comedy backup was Two.
Oh, the Two Youth. Two Youth? What did you just? What'd you say? Excuse me. What's a youth? Oh, I'm sorry. The Two Youths. So great. Ah,
Johnny J. Gallo, not Callow. Gallo's been dead for years.
God, what a movie that is too. Jesus.
Your loud whistles and your
biological clock.
I haven't seen that in ages. Oh, God.
Come on, Ernie, give me a couple.
All right, I got one from the funniest scene I've ever seen in any movie. DiCaprio in Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh, this is great.
Trying to get up off the floor and realizing he's too high on drugs to get up. And he goes, "Okay, walking's out. What else is there?"
That movie, Ernie, you just turned me on to that recently, and I saw that. You guys have seen that?
Yeah.
Oh, God, what a movie that is.
Great movie.
So I got to ask, no one came up with a top of the world, top of the world.
It's on my honorables.
Is it? Okay.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. You didn't go yet. I'm
Nope.
sorry. Go.
It's not one of my top 3 honorables, but it's there. Ernie?
Joe, tell me how you feel about me. Say I love you.
What?
Say I love you to me.
I love you.
I know.
Oh, that's my first honorable mention right there. Of course, Han Solo, Princess Leia. I love you.
Stop. That's not that's two people talking.
Come on.
The line is "I know."
Well, that's why it's not on my list.
All right, Tommy's right. Tommy's right. I should take that off. That's a good point. I'll give you that. You're right.
The line is, Ernie, I know.
How about Ernie?
Who could that be?
First of all, we're doing lines. Ernie did 7 paragraphs. Dennis Hopper laying on the ground. He did 7 paragraphs. That's okay.
You narrated half the movie. I don't even have to watch it now.
Oh, my other honorable mention.
You're gonna
I
have
got one more honorable mention. Ready?
You're gonna have a conversation with someone, and just use the one part of the conversation. It doesn't work.
Say it, Ernie.
Take her to the zoo.
Oh. Steve, when
the movie.
Rocky 1, when the gangster's driver tells Rocky where to take Adrian, he goes, "Take it, hey Rocco, take it to the zoo. I heard blank like the zoo." It's a word we're not allowed to use anymore.
Ah, okay. I got you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not
God.
that bad. But you know what?
It's
Let me
not
say
that,
it.
it's not that bad, but
Let
we
me
don't
say
say
it.
it. No,
I'll
then
say
I
it.
got stop because then I got to
You gotta edit it. Yeah, he's gotta edit it.
All right, here's a couple.
Where's my?
Got to go. John Belushi, Animal House. Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor?
There you go.
Let me see. What's a good one? This doctor. This is a good one for you too. Grease. A hickey from Kanicki is like a Hallmark card, and he cares enough to send the very best. Let's see. Ernie, how do you not have this one? Hold on. This is the one I thought for sure maybe was going to be your number one. I left it off. Get your stinking paws off me.
I got that on my honorable mention.
Oh yes. No one thought.
I had it.
Oh,
Honorable
Ernie,
mention.
what the hell is wrong with you?
That's the tough one to miss.
Steve's the only one that sunk my battleship so far. He's the only one that sunk a battleship. It was mine.
Anchorman, I'm in a glass case of emotion when he's in the phone booth crying. Classic. There's so many, right?
Yeah, to mention also the Jaws one. You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Bigger boat is on mine too.
That
Yeah.
was considered one of the better quotes than the one I came up with.
When you said Jaws, I thought you were going with that, but then when you said Jaws 2,
Oh, you could do Robert Shaw. Everything that came out of his mouth when he made fun of Richard Dreyfuss coming out of college.
oh yes.
I forgot what he said, but it was
Skippy.
hysterical.
Oh, Cappy. What was it? Hey, Cappy. Like everything was just like a.
Called him something. You got out of college and you're just making fun of him.
but
He's all educated.
all the gangster stuff. We didn't do one from Goodfellas. De Niro. What does De Niro say? Always remember two things. Always keep your mouth shut. And never rat on your friends. Isn't that the same thing?
Which is the same thing, yeah. It's actually one thing.
Well, that's the funny thing about it.
Right, of course.
Makes
I
it
mean, all
great.
the quotes from Goodfellas. What am I, a clown? I make you laugh?
Bronx Tale. Is it better to be feared or to be loved? You know, of
course.
So many good ones in that one too.
This time you're digging the hole.
Yes. Oh my God. Good.
I'm not digging the hole this time. You're digging it.
Yeah.
He was right. The working man is a sucker.
A good gangster one. Now you can't leave.
Oh God,
another one from Bronx Tale.
Yeah,
that's a great one.
That's probably the best. It's up there with the best gangster lines.
Yeah, we
I
use
that one. We've all used
we
that
all
one.
use it all the time, of course. Now you just can't leave.
I use it with my kids.
Drinks
sorry,
are
go
on the house. It's a good one. I mean, there's so many.
How about the most gangster of all lines ever? You will be my middle.
Oh, Jesus. Now I know you are the middle. That's the human centipede, Tom.
Oh.
You ever see that?
No,
put that
but
on your list. You have to put that on your list.
We had this in the past, top 5 horror films. I haven't gotten around to seeing it, but
because obviously, if you analyze the quote,
it's up there with. I just looked up something the other day. I was making fun of my fireman's haircut.
God.
And he looked like a racer head. And there's a film on that one too. The guy's hair is like this tall.
Yeah, yeah.
So
You know why he did that to the girl? Because he don't like the human beings.
I don't even like other human beings. Oh.
What, the Italian? I don't even
know.
know.
He wasn't he? What was he? Had an accent,
German.
right?
German.
Yeah, German.
Joey's like, I don't even like it as a human being.
His German accent comes out Italian.
That's your why? Because you went for the middleman. We went for the gangster shit. Went into this fucking thing, and he couldn't. He's still stuck in the gangster stuff. You know what? I'm gonna make you my middle.
I mean, what's more gangster than having someone be the middle in the human centipede? I mean, is there any more torture than that?
Yeah.
As soon as we heard that line, we were like, yeah, you know what? He's right. The middle's the worst spot.
Yes.
I mean, none of them are good, but the middle's the worst, definitely.
Leave it to a German serial killer to actually think of the worst possible.
Tommy, the year we saw that movie, we were gonna do that for Halloween, and we were just gonna crawl up and down the block.
Oh God! Oh my God!
Can you imagine us trying to ring the doorbell? Trick or treat.
Oh, us in the lawn as the human centipede.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Oh, it's so nasty.
Yes, feed her.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yes. Oh my God, what a movie.
Yes, feed.
Yeah. Doctor, you
Yeah,
gotta
no.
watch this with the kids. They'll love it.
It's very
Oh,
family
they're
friendly.
gonna love it. They're gonna love it.
You get the popcorn, some cotton candy, they're gonna go nuts. All right, listen, this was a good one. We were on a little break before. We were talking about maybe in the future doing top 5 quotes that one of us has said in the past, or someone
definitely.
from our group. We got a lot. I know that's for sure. We'll see what we can come up with. Please, everyone, email what you thought of this episode and past episodes to top5withjoeycassata@gmail.com. We still got our shirts on Amazon. We got the Ernie shirt, our #1 bestseller. We got the top 5 logo shirts. We have not had the Doctor logo shirt yet, too. He still hasn't approved any designs. He's very picky. Maybe we put him right on the Rattlesnake Rosie's maple syrup. We could do something with that.
Wait a minute, wait. We ain't pushing that liquor until I get a piece of it.
Oh, but see, he's very picky.
Because God knows so many people are gonna go out and buy this when they see my face on it. It's gonna push them up to. That's it.
You know what? You got to come up with your own moonshine or something.
Yeah, how come you haven't done that yet?
The Doctor's Elixir.
That's because it's on top of my priority list. Raising kids, taking care of my mother-in-law, my sister, being a professional, and having booze.
Right, hold on. Just reverse that whole list, and there's your real list. Stop it. Give me a break.
You got to learn how to prioritize
Tom. Booze.
But send us topic suggestions. We got another contest coming up soon. We're gonna do so you guys, one of you can be part of our show. Stevie, always great to have you on. Any last words? What have you been up to? Where can people find you? Send us all your stuff.
Oh, wow, man! You probably just find me teaching music to little kids in a public school right about at this time of my career. So, yeah, man, just dig me up on
But what
Facebook.
about some of your past music and stuff? Where is it? Where can we hear it?
You can find me on Facebook, Steve Karasotis. Yeah, that's it. I don't even have a webpage up anymore. Or I might.
Web pages are garbage now. Yep.
Yeah, man.
I'll answer the question. Steve, I'll answer the question for you. You can find music on some old CDs in my car.
Oh, there you go. Just go to Ernie's old car. Dig underneath the floor mats.
If you want to listen to Steve's music, send an email to top5@joeycassata@gmail.com. We'll send Ernie over with the CDs, and he'll drive you around and deliver newsletters.
Send your request to ernie'soldcar.com.
Doctor, what do you got? Any last words?
No, just everyone support the Chicken Monkeys. Amazon. Me, Joey.
Yes.
Nice. Yeah.
We are working on
third
issues.
Comic. We're working on this third comic, and once we get this
First
trilogy
two are
going,
awesome, dude. Still waiting
we
for the
got
third one. What's
fourth
going on?
already written. So yeah, we're looking forward to putting this last one together, and we'll have a trilogy. And without your support, as always, go on Amazon and check it out.
Yeah, dude,
You'll
Doc,
dig it.
so funny. I don't know if we've ever mentioned it on one of these episodes. Doctor and I have a comic book series called The Chicken Monkeys. It's a fantasy, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, Planet of the Apes type of fantasy series. We got 2 issues. Stranger Things. Yeah, a little mystical stuff.
I'm 3 seasons done, buddy. Since
it's great.
the last time we spoke.
What do you think?
I'm up to the 4th season.
Oh, Doctor, the 4th was the new one, right? No.
Yeah, no, the last one.
5th. Yeah. Oh, Doctor, this new one is really hard.
I'll tell you what, you can't go to sleep to it because my adrenaline goes.
Oh, it's
because
great.
they're constantly being chased 24/7. Like there's no foot off the pedal.
It's great.
But I'm digging it.
Yeah,
Digging
one
it.
of my favorite shows ever. But yeah, if you like that stuff, go to Amazon and type in Joey Cassata or The Chicken Monkeys. 2 issues are up there. Issue 3 coming soon. We're looking for a major publisher right now. So if anyone picks up a comic and loves it, shoot us a message. We want to get these to some of the major publishers, trying to get a full series going. Ernie, what do you got going on?
Particularly if you are a major publisher, then yeah, definitely get in touch with us.
Yes, if you happen to be a major publisher, even if you're in Australia and you only love Ernie, we can get him involved in the comic books in some fashion. Am I right, Ernie?
I think I would make a very cute chicken monkey.
Like, you know what? You would. Like Kiss did back in the day when they used their blood in the comic book ink. Maybe we can use some of Ernie's bile from a few weeks ago and put it right into the comic book, into the ink. What do you think, Doc?
That was like Stranger Things at your house.
Trust me, I would have much rather have a Demogorgon attacking me than
But it would have
Ernie.
been nice, though. The shit would have shot out of his ass and his mouth and would have got up and walked into the bathroom toilet and into the sink. You wouldn't have had to clean up anything. You would have all got back together in the sewer. But whatever.
God.
Ernie, whatever makes you happy, brother, you go for it.
Beckner's got nothing on Ernie.
Oh God, no! This was.
Bring
I
some
know.
cork.
I have not recovered. I'm telling you, my family. I've almost recovered.
Years of therapy. He's like,
My
he's like
family.
the Lamontville horror now.
My kids were in their room, in their beds like this. What's happening down there? My wife and dog were out of the house screaming, "What's going on in there?" Okay.
Ernie opened up the portal to the upside down world, right? Is that...
Ernie's like 11. He opened up the portal. I'm telling you, the
wife
sound,
is still in the upside down world.
the sounds coming out of his mouth was worse than any.
You go to Joey's house now. You see like spots in the air. You know you're in the upside down world. So
it's funny because I imagine Ernie being very subtle when he vomits. I would imagine him being a screamer.
Come on, stop it.
Go back and listen to the episode 2 episodes ago. It was entitled. It was entitled "Squeals and Splatters." That's the name of the episode.
Okay.
It sounded like torturing pigs were in my.
That's like Pavarotti being quiet when his foot gets caught in a bear trap. Like I can't picture that. I gotta hear him go. Whoa! I can't.
Steve, I'm asking him, Ernie, what do you want me to do? I need help. He's screaming, I need help. Okay.
Oh, Ernie.
All right, everyone. On that note,
let's turn the page and leave him alone.
It was like the trash compactor in Star Wars.
Oh, God. All right, everyone. We'll see you next time.